Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. It's season number 7. The year is 2030, and we are in the preseason. And normally I don't record these preseason games, but this year we have an interesting controversy. I don't know if it's controversy quite yet, but we definitely have position battle that totally matters. We're coming off of a season where we got to the Super Bowl and did not quite get it done. We could have had 3 in a row. We couldn't get it done. The New Orleans Saints take care of business and take care of us. And well, that leaves us with a lot of questions. We had Jaden Daniels on our team at the quarterback position, but no mas. In the offseason, we moved on from him and left some huge questions at the quarterback position. So coming into the draft, we pick up 2 quarterbacks in the draft to fight it out with each other. Here are your 2 players here. Actually, all 3 of these players could really battle it out. We still have Jordan Travis from last year. Good thing about him, he's got this 88 speed. That makes him really interesting as a player. And I'm very curious to see how he is going to come out of this. He's going to be sort of the veteran of the group. But then you've got David Nolan. 6'3" out of Baylor, playing at the quarterback position. His ratings, 93 power. We want that deep power to sort of connect with the deep game that we've been trying to do. But his accuracy is not the best, and he's all right. He's got the 80 speed and feels more like a pocket passer maybe than some of the other players. And again, a very good prospect. Again, as a rookie, 75 overall. I think that's great. And so he's going to be good. And then you've got Cordell Kidd. Cordell Kidd, another player, 6'1". This guy's out of Florida, 21 years old. He's got 90 throw power and even less deep accuracy. But his personality, he's an entertainer. He's a QB. His QB style is he's got a good sense of pressure. He's conservative. And despite the fact that he's got 79 overall, it feels kind of like he likes to run the ball a little bit more. So we're going to see what's going to be the real deal with these 3 quarterbacks. We don't know which one is really going to stand out and be the next starter for this really, at this point, storied franchise. Other things you should know as I won't get into this. Wyatt Kearney is still injured, so we won't see him playing. We do have another rookie here in the Kyle Merritt. Kyle Merritt is 88 speed, not the sort of thing that you expect out of him. I'm going to edit. I don't know. I think I'm just going to edit his appearance. I think his face, I don't know. I'm going to do a different, we'll see if we can get a different picture. Can we appearance? Is this what we want? Yeah, let's get a different head. We always get the same kind of, it's like they choose only a few heads. That's not a wide receiver face, you know? He is a white dude, so we'll keep his ethnicity on par. Well, actually, yeah. Ooh, who's this guy? This could be really cool. What's his name? I don't know the guy's name again. Merritt? This could be kind of interesting as a quarterback. As a receiver. I hadn't seen that face. Look at all these faces, and we always seem to get kind of the same faces. So maybe that guy. Okay, this kind of matches what that previous look was a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with this dude. I kind of like this guy, although he looks like he could be a defensive player. I like him. I like this look, so we're gonna go with him. Gonna go with him as what he looks like and whatnot. His number's 85. I think that'll work. Kyle, does that guy look like a Kyle? That guy may not look like a Kyle. I don't know. Kyle Merritt. I don't know. No, we're gonna do it. That's gonna be who he is. Kyle Merritt. We switching you up. There he is. Kyle Merritt. Yes, sir. Let's take him. And so he's got 88 overall. No, the interesting thing about Kyle Again, a rookie, hidden depth trait, comes in with 88 speed, but he's just, it felt like in the draft, he was, it felt like he was going to be pretty good. He's great in the short route. You see that 89 on the short route. He's going to be I think he's going to be a good slot guy. I don't know that he's going to be good down the field. I don't think he's built to be good down the field, but he looks like he's supposed to be a short sort of routes, quick in and out kind of guy. He's got the 93 acceleration already, so I feel like he's just a short, maybe wins on the slants and all that kind of business. Let's see who else. We got another rookie here in Elton Logan. Elton Logan comes in. He's pretty late in the game, 68 overall. Not sure if he's going to stay on the team or not. 89 speed is not great. He really is going to have to just kind of work his way onto the roster and see. He may be a year out before we see a whole lot from Logan. Other rookies that we dealt with, I think we got, let's see, what did we do? I think we got a rookie on the left end, did we? Yeah, Derek Garrison. No. I know we have cornerbacks who are rookies. Let me just take a look here. It's been a couple days since I drafted. Oh yes, Deion Pleasance. This guy looks really interesting. He was interesting to me in the deal. You guys saw him. Deion comes in. Looks like he's already pretty close. Love this. As a rookie, 90 speed, 85 tackle, 90 acceleration. Zone coverage and man coverage is a little weak, but if we can get the play recognition up, and if we can get the the hit powers at 82, I don't know. This guy seems like he could be a player for us going forward. This is a great time for him to join the team with that 74 overall, and with Zaire Klein, 6'1", playing about 27 years old. I'm considering, maybe not this year, but next year, we may be moving Zaire Klein to the safety position. And if we do, then it'll be an opportunity for players like Alford and Pleasance to come up and really take a hold of this middle linebacker position. Looking at the outside linebacker, we didn't do much there. But here is where we did get some, maybe some more. We get some more position battles. So we have Junior Springs. He is a rookie, 79 overall, coming in, and love this 93. He's got 79 man coverage, 76 zone coverage. I think he could be pretty good. The tackle is very low, so that's no good. Block shed is low, so he's not great there, but the coverage looks great. 95 overall, 95 acceleration, and I think it's a good statistics for a rookie. 79 overall already after some workout stuff and one game. He's already at 79 overall. And you've got the other rookie, Garrison Tomlinson, who we already revealed he is a superstar depth trait, 6'1" player out of Syracuse. He is a far less reliable cover. He's got a 71 on man coverage, 76 zone coverage, and 94 speed, 93 acceleration. Very curious to see how these two different players play. Based on this, you would think that Spriggs is going to be the rookie that you really want to go with, and that probably is going to be what we do. Meanwhile, we do have Tavares Guyton, we have Adrian Cheeks, and then I think we picked up this guy in the free agency as well, or in the offseason as well. So looking decent over here, especially with these rookie prospects. We can continue to get them going. I think we could be on to something. We moved Deacon Richardson to the free safety position, and then we've got these guys. But that's a quick look at some of the newer players that we drafted coming into this preseason. So part of the reason we're playing these games is I want to see how these players play. I want to see how they look before we put them in the games that matter. And so we're going to play these three quarterbacks in the next two games. We already played one. I actually didn't play it. I watched it offline. And see, we got Guyton, Cheeks. There's a part of me just want to put these guys in. Period. Let's put these two guys in. Not Guyton, Spriggs. Let's put Spriggs in. Let's put Tomlinson in. Let's just go ahead and give them the reps, even with the starters. I want to see what they can do. We're going to leave Cheeks and Guyton off of it for right now. Okay. All right. With all of that, we're going to go ahead and play the games, and I'm probably going to fire through a series of things. This is going to be a longer video. I'm going to play both games all the way through. And so that'll be what's up. So hope you enjoy it all. And I'd love to hear some of your thoughts about who you think. I just hit advanced the week. Oh, good. Okay, so take that back. We're just going to play one game. Oh, my goodness. And we lost it 18-17. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. All right, well, let's take a look at what just happened then. So, looking at the stats. All right, let's look at the quarterbacks. So, Kid again played. Maybe he plays better. Kid played better in the first one too, and in this one, Kid, they had split time. At least you would think they had split time. What do we have here? We have 2 for 7, and Nolan went 0 for 6. So it looks like Cordell Kid, and then Travis didn't play. And at the receiving, you had Gresham and Logan. Look at that. Well, again, it wasn't all. It was 50-50. Oh, yeah. Well, the backup quarterback threw to the backup guys. Look at Jaden Shelby playing very well. There's Spriggs. Did he get an interception? No interception for Spriggs. Any play passes deflected. Anything like that? None of that. So, yeah. All right. Dang it. My bad, y'all. My bad. I thought maybe we were going to do 2 games, but looks like we're going to do 1. That's probably good anyway. So we're going to do this. You guys are going to be a part of this part then. We're going to go ahead and do the weekly deal. We've been working with the corner, and well, here's the who is this? Yeah, this is Junior Spriggs in the training. Oh, take those. This one's a very interesting one because despite the fact that it's really, you're really just playing. You're playing with one character, but really you're going to get the benefit if the whole defense plays well. Oh, come on, bro. You got to put your hands up. All right. So let's see what we can do here. I think it'll be really fun to, these are one of the funner parts of the franchise. Starting to lose a lot of recognizable players. Oh man, we gave it up over there on the right. All right, let's see if we can at least get a silver here. Just gonna get it on the left here. But you're starting to get, starting to get some players that you don't recognize as much, and so the storyline of some of the players that are being drafted really needs to carry on. So hopefully you guys will. There you go. Hopefully you guys will stick around and be a part of the story. Oh, nice tackle. All right, come on. Well, we got to get silver at least. We got 22 more seconds. There we go. There we go. All right. I need 1 pick somewhere. It'd be nice to get it right now. Right here. Oh, come on. Touchdown allowed. All right. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of action in our direction. Man, just another one's going to go to the left. Man, it's like I really can't do nothing about that. My job is to stay right here in this hook curl right now. And, ooh, but we'll take those. Let's go. All right. All right, now we did get that silver. And that's cool. We'll take that. We'll take the silver. Especially since we're doing this faster. Okay, so, well, you can put it before the game starts, since we are in this part of it. Here's Garrison. We're going to do the same thing with Garrison here. Let me know which quarterback you think we should go with. Based on just what you saw there. It looks like Nolan's the guy. On paper, he's the guy. He's the guy that was drafted for the role. But Cordell Kidd, who kind of feels like the long shot, but still, he seems like he could be pretty good. So I don't know. It really does determine on how they play. You know, we've had players who, you know, don't rank a certain way, but they just feel a certain way when you play with them. And the ratings sometimes don't always matter as much as you think they do. And I'm wondering if that's going to be the case here. But we did make the promise that we would let the person who had the best QB rating be the starter. And although that doesn't mean we have to keep it. Take that. We made the promise to the one of those media press thingies. Oh, sack. I know, illegal contact. I know it was illegal contact. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right. So, okay, we might better get gold for Tomlinson. Nice tackle there. Let's keep him out of the end zone. Let's keep him out of the end zone. Take those. Let's go. All right. We definitely want to see. Oh, nice throw. We definitely want to see this secondary play a little bit better. We've seen defensively, we've seen how they got us again with that play. Got us with that last time. Okay, we can't let them catch anything here. We're going to lose our silver. Ooh, yes, nice pass prevented. Let's go. Okay, 8,000 gives us a ooh, he broke through that. Oh, we needed the tackle. Dang it. We would have gotten gold, I think, if we'd actually made that tackle. All right, we're going to continue. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we want the secondary. Ooh, you know, we've had a dominant offense. We've had a dominant passing game. We've had a dominant running game. We've had a pretty good, last year we had a pretty dominant game against the run, but we haven't had a scary secondary. And so maybe the last thing we've got to do in this franchise is see if we can get this franchise to be not just good, but to be like scary. So I'm working on that, and those two players could be part of that. Adrian Cheeks is also a pretty young player. As far as Guyton was a #1 draft pick, not by us, but by someone else, and so we got him in a trade. And so there's a lot of good players there. And then, you know, you need solid safety play. And the last time we had some really good safety play was Jamel Dean, who was playing that safety, who played really, really, really well there. And you know, I don't know. We want to see if we can get that kind of safety play again. Maybe Deacon Marion Richardson will be the next guy here. All right, so here's Kyle Merritt, and this is kind of right up his alley. You know, get this cut. He seems to be just a good cut player. Yeah, I like that we changed. This look. It already feels like he's got a little better personality. Like this feels like it's him. If he's a young, you know, scrappy kind of go all out right away kind of player, I think for some reason that this look kind of just fits him a lot better. It seems to be pretty simple. We can get this done. So normally a player like Kyle Merritt would not be someone who I would add on a team. I usually want 90 speed or better with receivers, but Kyle Merritt was just a guy. I think he was initially an undrafted prospect with a round 1 projection according to our scouts. And so late in the rounds, he was still there waiting for us, and so we decided to go for it. Oh, we missed him. And he could be a story. In fact, there's a couple players that are late rounders who could be a story for us as we move forward. All right, we got to go with him. And let's go ahead and move on past this. Oh yeah, we load both the quarterbacks. All right, this is the closest we've been. I've done this for for the quarterbacks every time, and yeah. I will say this. So if you're paying attention to like their throw motion, Nolan takes a little more time with his throw motion. Oh no, that's my bad. Should have made that pass. And we'll see. Whereas Kid, we'll take a look at his motion. To me, it's a little bit quicker. There's Mitchell. He's a backup running back, running with the squad. Pass over the middle. Nice little zip on that pass. Not as zippy though as Cartwright. Cartwright's got a real zippy kind of. Want to go deep, and we find him. Nice throw. Nice throw. Oh, we knew that was intercepted. Dang it. Yeah, is he gonna end up with I think he's gonna end up with Gresham. By the way, you gotta watch out for Gresham this year. Gresham could be quickly the next best thing. The next, we got Wyatt Kearney. I don't know how quickly he'll come back. We'll take a look at his health right at the start of the season. Ooh, let's go, Merritt. I see you. And he gets the touchdown. All right. Another nice throw. There's Kyle Merritt again. Yeah, it seems like just a quick player with a lot of heart. But he doesn't have a lot of strength. He's gonna need to drive forward there. Dang it. I don't like this. Okay. Go to the outside. Get in. He can't get in there, so we'll take the silver for the quarterback here. All right. All right, one more guy to go before we can get all of this happening. Cordell Kidd. The final training. Cordell Kidd. I keep thinking about Cordell Stewart when I think about Cordell, and who is just kind of this all-around player. Now you look at him, you see that I don't know if you can tell, but to me, his throw motion is just a lot quicker. The ball gets out of his hands a lot faster than Cordell. Yeah, that ball comes out a lot quicker. I wonder if he's just going to be, better able to deal with the pressure that may come his way and get the ball out quickly, which is why I want to play with both of these guys. So we're going to do it. Unfortunately, dang, it's an interception. I had nowhere to go though. Unfortunately, we won't. I think it's going to be one of these rookies that we really choose to look at. Let's throw. And not the veteran. He is going to be the backup. Unless they are just terrible in game. Oh, and he throws that one. He's not accurate. And you're getting a look. We're a Kid, maybe not as accurate as you need. Oh, that's where some speed would be really good. Be great to get a silver here with him. I don't think we're gonna get gold unless we get some a series of touchdowns. Oh, let's catch. Hold on to it. Nice. Stay in. Okay, looking for X here. No, we'll take R. All right, boom. And one. Let's see. Can we go deep at all? Silver. Let's get the silver. Can we get it? We don't get the silver. All right, we're gonna go one more time. I give myself 3 at the most. Most of the time I take it, but we want at least bronze. At least a silver. All right, there he is. Tavares gets that going. All right. Square. Oh, circle. Merritt. Yeah, very interesting. I think it'll be fun. It's gonna be fun to have the quarterback We might end up just going into the beginning of the season, and since we don't know, as far as like, oh my gosh, since we don't know in the sense of how I haven't played with them, you know, it may just be a couple seasons. Excuse me, did I say seasons? I mean games. Maybe a couple games that where we try the quarterbacks out. Oh my G. Come on, brother. There's a throw. All right. All right, 23 seconds left. Let's see if we can get the get what we need here. Underneath there's Trey Palmer. And without Wyatt Kearney, you do really have a void at the receiver position. Lots of opportunity for somebody to make. I expect it to be this guy right here. I expect Gresham to be the guy that makes the biggest splash. Oh, we only got 1 second left. All right, let's see if we can get this. Wow. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is the last one. I only do 3. I can throw 3 at the max. We're gonna try at least get a silver. Oh, I didn't think it's gonna make it there. At least 3. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's go, kid. Hey, man, this is what it means. Like, you gotta work out you're working on him. You're working on him. Gotta get him ready. This is us spending extra hours after practice, working on our guy, trying to get him ready to go. Kids got to learn to make some better decisions with the ball. Got to be more accurate. This time he does get the catch. Catch made there. All right, let's see what we got. There's Merritt again. See, I think what's good about Merritt is he's not the fastest guy, but I think he does get open. I think he's going to be a player that can get open. That's what I think. He's going to create a little. He can create a little separation with his route running. Oh, nice catch. That was a little early. There's a silver. The throw there, and we get to 8,000. 15 seconds left. Oh, nice throw and catch. That's a touchdown. That gives you the gold. Okay. And we stuck it out a little bit. So 7 seconds left. Over the middle. And that time he had a perfect run and ends up with 16,000. We will definitely take that gold. All right. Well, again, I think he's an interesting player. Obviously we don't see him moving around him very much in that little mini game, but we are going to see. Okay. All right. So we got some players here. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's just go this way. And this time we'll make sure we play the game. Oh well, we got players to upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade these players. Okay, Alani Drayton. Oh yeah, feels like he has underperformed. We need some more out of you, Alani. We need some more out of you. And I can't believe we lost the. Okay, I'm gonna go with power here and protecting the run. Okay, so let me see about injuries and then we'll jump into the game. Injury report. We're playing against the Detroit Lions, a very good team. Okay, so McKenzie out this week and 4 more weeks for Wyatt Kearney. So still not quite ready. He may not be ready for the start of the season. So that'll be very interesting. Okay, play preseason game, play full game. All right, let's jump into this. The Raiders and the Lions gonna do it. Here we go.
The 3rd and final week of the preseason is here. A 4th exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's It's the Raiders and the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the preseason. We're not going to do a whole lot of commentary on this one. We're just going to kind of talk through it. This is preseason, so we're not going to do it like we would do. I'm going to call the game. The Detroit Lions team, Detroit Lions stadium looks pretty good, though. We'll skip all that. We're skipping all of that. We'll save all the energy for the regular season. And we're just going to come in and get started. So we'll get the ball first. Oh, I should have checked the quick return. I think, we got Gresham back there. I think I like Mitchell. Uh-oh. Oh, the thing is, Gresham's got 95 speed, so he could do it. Okay, so the first player that we're going to take a look at is David Nolan. David Nolan's going to come in, and we're going to see what he looks like. He has not looked the best. So far, statistically, he has been outplayed by his rival. Young, he's going to come in and get tackled there. All right, we're going to do some things that we wouldn't normally do as far as like maybe just really checking out passes. There's Merritt on the outside. Probably should be on the inside. We need to go and take a look at that. There's a throw. A little bit behind, but Brock Bowers is going to get it. Third and 8.
This is third and 8. Back to throw. Nolan steps away to his left.
And this is where the speed, he doesn't have it, and he can't go anywhere. We're going to go ahead and punt it. That wasn't a great showing so far. Kick is up.
Let's take it.
Oh, it was a big hit. Somebody, was that Tavares Guyton with the big hit? Touchdown for the defense. And that's the way you try to make the team. Okay, now that's a rookie right there, Deion Pleasance, but I don't think he was the guy that made the hit there. Let's see who made the hit. It is, boom, number 35, Tavares Guyton. Now, he only has 66 tackle. So I don't know where he's bringing that wood from, but
Now they'll line up to kick the extra
I guess we'll take that.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
That's going to make it nice for him, I think.
Always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again.
All right, kick is off.
Fumble return for a score.
There may be times where I go completely silent before this preseason. You know, we're just going to let the game play. I may come in and make some comments, but don't expect me to talk for the whole video. Again, normally don't do preseason games. Like to save the energy for the main games.
Athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs.
Interested to see. There's a lot of stars on this defense, though. Pass is broken up. That's Don Clark, maybe, or is it Sheldon? I'm sure it's Sheldon, but maybe it's Don Clark.
You know, last week I remember asking you what would an offensive
lots of stars. Clark,
Latu,
Massey, Shelby.
Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
There's Clark with might be his second big play.
You're looking for guys that play with abandon. They just go out and make plays. And kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, that's my area.
That's good for the Lions. Gibbs straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because
that's Isaac's going to go out with a injury. It looks like he's going to the locker room, and that is not good.
We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. In motion, the tight end.
Not too worried about it yet.
Off the play fake. Nowak.
Wow. What an amazing look. So we fell for the run for the play action. Looks like, was that Richardson? Yeah. Let me take a look at this play. Was this Richardson? I'm kind of very interested to see if Richardson can do the work here. So this is the throw. He's covered. Yeah, that's Richardson. He's right there. He makes a good catch. Richardson, yeah, he makes a good catch. That's just good offense.
One-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my
goodness, how did
defense.
I keep falling for the play action.
And it falls incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Throw to the outside and nothing going.
Not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Nice. Play broken up. That's Zaire Klein. And a big play there.
On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through a post for 3 points. Game on.
2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series,
oh my goodness. That's Nolan looking to try to throw the ball midway down the field, and he is way off on that pass.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd.
Time they find Brock Bowers.
First
completion for Nolan.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
First pass. That's number 85.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brock Bowers goes to the sideline with an injury.
Now 2nd and 3. Now a first carry here for the running back. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3-and-out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, and it's intercepted. That's a bad throw. Can't make that throw. I think for a second he was open, but it's a tough throw by David Nolan. Here's the look. Couple things that are wrong with this play call. Now he looks open here, and so I wanted to throw underneath. So that's what I do, but the defender makes a nice play and the receiver doesn't make the adjustment. So the ball was underneath and he just meets it. It's a tough throw. The receiver, this is not the right receiver for this call. He's too slow, and the ball should have went here. It went up in this area around the eye, and yeah, it's a bad throw. But it's also not the right, the receiver's not the right guy there. I think we probably need to put, Kyle Merritt's in the right spot. Okay. Is he in the right spot here? In the slot receiver? Nah, that's what it is. Okay.
Right. Let's get the Kings out.
Barrett should not be on the outside. It's just not his game.
With the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick.
Good job by defense.
So let's keep giving him some reps and see what they have.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation.
We are tight. We are tight on this offense. I mean, on the run. Giving up the pass a little bit, but definitely looking for the run and getting in there to get the stop. Dom Clark has been in there repeatedly.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Quarterback tries to run, and he's going to get brought down. Nice job by the defense, getting the ball back.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to
defense looking good right now.
He doesn't get the first down.
Getting good pressure. They've blown up that offensive line.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32.
David Nolan not currently
as they take over.
Doesn't feel great. I ain't gonna lie to you. Does not feel great. We're gonna try something deep here soon. See if we can get some love here. See what he can do with the deep ball. You got Palmer, you got Gresham, you got Merritt. Merritt probably should not be in on that play.
A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball game.
Oh. Well, they came in with the blitz there, and that slowed down his chance to get it to his guy.
Doing their jobs in tandem, the back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Passes low and behind the receiver. They have to make the adjustment. They're going to go for it on 3rd down, or 4th down rather.
Field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Pass to the outside, and Trey Palmer's got a huge gain on the RPO, and he doesn't go down easily down to the 8-yard line. That's definitely going to make Nolan's numbers look a little bit better than they are. All right, we'll go ahead and finish this drive with Nolan, and I think after this, we'll go ahead and bring in the backup. Or Kid. I don't know if we can call him the backup right now.
Off play action. Nolan, they'll buy some time right.
Tries to get there to the pylon, and he gets pushed out on the 1.
Now it looks
Another
like
injury.
Got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 2nd and 1.
Thought about going to Beltran. Did not obviously do it. 3rd and goal on the 8.
To throw on 3rd and goal, escaping the pressure right.
And back to the 1-yard line.
And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little.
Nolan could not get the touchdown.
He could catch it and run away from the defender.
Here in the red zone.
Keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
In the off season, or rather in the real season, we're probably running some of those plays. But yeah, we need to see what this kid can do.
Sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points.
Doesn't really matter if we win this game.
Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh.
Unable to corral him, and finds through. And they'll start
A little sloppy on the special teams there.
work on the return. And Detroit getting set to go now.
All right, let's see what these corners are doing. So far, they
trailing 10-3 as they
haven't had an opportunity to do much.
Throwing to start the drive. Nowhere. That's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
I'm in St. Brown.
Bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second
Chiefs.
and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
Nice little run for
Just before
Gibbs.
the line to gain.
Okay, let me take a look at something here. Let's look at the corner, slot corner. Spriggs. I'm gonna put you there just because we want. I want to see. I want to see these guys.
Just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Spriggs.
They'll look to throw for it on third and
There is. Okay, so there's Spriggs right there. They throw it right to him. I think that was him. Number 29. Yeah.
On third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh my goodness! And Spriggs is beat by the receiver, and again the defense create a lot of pressure. The quarterback handling the pressure extremely well. They find Jameson Williams. He is a speedster. Once he's got it, he's gone. Oh, what a throw, and they still get it off. Hard for number 29 to stay with Jameson. I think Jameson's speed is 98.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And
wow. All right. Well, I don't know. Taking a look at these corners. Spriggs is the guy that has the better man coverage. Again, I think he just got outran there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
All right, we said we would bring in the kid. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
All right, number 9. He's kind of already feels like a player that the fans kind of like a little bit better. He's come out, made some plays in some of the previous. Preseason games. He has a ton of room here. He's just going to run it himself, and that's a first down.
The escapability and evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Yeah, when they get to him. Didn't have a chance there to make a play. 2nd and 18. Home on the outside, maybe try him.
18 yards to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. Kidd.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident.
Good job by the defense, I think, but that was a decent throw. Let's see what we got here. We're looking. Not a whole lot happening. Maybe should have went here. Maybe could have went there. Of course, we decided to go here. And yeah, that's just good defense. Wow, that's great defense.
That one in, I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of
3rd and 18.
there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Find Brock Bowers on the inside. First down.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Kidd.
Yo, same play this time. Merritt gonna make a little move, and I like this combo, Merritt.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
Just like that, the kid able to move this offense down the field to score a touchdown. Go a little smoother other than you had a sack in that one. You had that tough throw. They went right back to it, though. Team seemed to respond to Kid a little bit better on that drive.
All the way into the end zone. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
That's a good drive by the young player against a starting defense here in Detroit.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Nowak.
Oh, and who's that? That's the safe. That's Massey allowing the tight end to get free.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And they'll send Williams in motion right. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Ooh, big hit.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Quarterback dealing with the pressure well. That Detroit quarterback is something.
There's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback.
Let's go.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Nowak. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
Just a little slow the cornerback was on that play. 3rd and 5. Could be anything here. Oh, no, it couldn't be. It's a shotgun. Player in motion.
Back to throw. Nowak. Able to find the open man.
Nowak finds a guy on the inside and gets it done.
1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Nowak buying time to his left.
Nice run by the quarterback. This is a nice quarterback for Detroit. He's making it happen. Nolan Nowak. I don't know if he's a rookie or if he's a younger player. I think we did play him before. But he's pretty good, man. He's making a lot of good decisions.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the
while we're doing this, they're in Detroit.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Extra point by Cyber up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So far, good showing by Kid. Not amazing, though. But better between the two.
Quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively.
Oh, passes overthrown. We got Gresham on the outside. Do we try him? Let's see what Kid's arm is like.
Operating from the gun.
Let's do it. Gonna throw it up.
Deep left side.
Oh, he's got a nice arm. That touchdown. That is a good throw. He dropped that in the bucket. It was high. It was up and out. Uh-oh. That's a nice throw. I like the way that felt. Look at this. He threw it, and Gresham had a little speed to go out and get it. And again, that's the thing that we've been always looking for. You get a player who can get the ball in front of the receiver so that they have to go get it, use their speed to go get it. And a lot of times you can outthrow the running back, or rather the secondary.
Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown.
That's a good play.
On play number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here.
I think Kidd looks good. He may be the guy. I know this is only one game.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This is technically 3 games.
Fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively offensively.
I've only played one time in these games. The first one, in watching it, he looked like immediately he looked like a better receiver quarterback just coming into the game.
2nd and 7. St. Brown making the catch on the other. Just 4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as they get this up past the 40. The final shot before break. Nowak. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's
caught. Wow. Nowak is making plays. Nowak gets hit, throws the Hail Mary, and is completed. Wow. We got to watch out for this Nowak kid. I don't know. All right, we'll skip through the other things. Let's go with throw medium.
Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back, Charles and I.
All right, we'll kick it off.
Ready for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit once over 100
that
yards.
Nowak character.
Hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking
I like him.
more, right?
Can we pick him up?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really.
They might say ground with his 5th catch.
Feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws
This Detroit team has potential.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass is thrown to the outside. I think Spriggs was there. There enough to get the tackle, but not to knock the ball out.
This is caught by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Wow, Shamir fighting forward.
Still be stopped shy of midfield. Still about 40 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Let's get this stop.
Back to throw.
Trying to get to the quarterback, and he gets it.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, but we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just
this Nowak character, man. He's playing with a lot of heart.
Everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
There we go. Number 55, that's Pleasance, I believe. That's that rookie. Take a look. Is that him? Klein. Yeah, it's Pleasance. I like him. He's coming in the 3-4 and playing that second middle linebacker role pretty well. There he is again, another tackle for him. At least he was in the area.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game begin operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at
3rd and 11.
accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that
Going deep. Oh no, he's going to get him. And it's Jameson Williams. And they do a little bit they do the same thing to us. They beat number 23.
Season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are an extra
Oh, yeah.
away from evening this one up.
Yeah, he just beat him, which that's what he's going to do. Number 23. Come on, man.
Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way.
Again, we're kind of playing with the backup corners. Wanting to see what they can do. They're getting beat right now. Jameson Williams is beating them like crazy. But we need them to get the reps.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first
Pass over the middle of Trey Palmer on the face off against 2 Lions. Man, that was a screenplay, but it took way too long to develop, or at least that defense came in rushing very quick. 3rd and 2. They're going to find Merritt for the catch.
To have the Raiders first down, they needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First down, Las Vegas.
Little change at the line.
Back to throw again.
Going to throw the ball away, but he does not even try. Second and 20. That's good defense. Okay, Palmer on the outside, Gresham on the inside. Let's see if he has another.
Operating from the gun.
Going to go deep this time to the right. And he's got him. Trey Palmer. It lands in his hands and a touchdown for number 83. And that's 2 big passes by Kidd. And I didn't think that ball was getting there, but the defender maybe opened the door. I thought it was going to get knocked down. Look at this pass. There's another one. Kidd to the outside on the right. And what?
That was a heck of a throw right there.
Man, that is a great throw. Man, hold on. Let's take a look at this. This might be the guy. This might be the guy. Now, technically, I'm looking at this. He's not open on the right. I was going to try it anyway, just because it's preseason, whatever. Bowers is open. But I was looking to the right. I was like, can he make this throw? He's not open. He's absolutely not open. And we throw it anyway. We're going to throw this ball. And the defender, I think, just loses it. Or that's just a good throw. I don't think the defender loses it. Or maybe, I don't know if Trey Palmer sped up. Something happens here. The defender slows down and stops. And that would be tough. I guess maybe he got bumped. I don't know, but that's a play, man. That'll get you in the starting squad, man.
Time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the
big
other
throw.
end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point right down the middle.
And these quarterbacks, these 2 quarterbacks. Kidd feeling a lot better with this offense. The offense seems to respond a lot better to him. I think it's pretty clear who's going to be the starter. Kidd's probably going to be our guy. With Nolan coming up, bringing up the rear. Nolan Nowak has played a great game today. Started out with a lot of pressure. Took the pressure and... You know, I'm not really mad at the defense. Defense has played well. The starters, The corners, that's who we're concerned with. Well, they're facing one of the fastest receivers.
Third quarter went down, got the touchdown, cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we
There's Don Clark making another. No, that's Zaire Klein making another play.
But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
only able to get 2 here.
Picked up a couple on that play.
Let's go. The second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to
3rd and 10. Come out with a
Here's 3rd and 10.
single back situation. Throw to the outside, I'm sure. They're going to find in the middle, but that is a no-go in the defense. This time, able to stop. Quarterback.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Raiders.
All right, so let's see if this, see what other kind of throws this kid can make.
Throwing to start the drive. Kidd.
And a nice run for Kidd. He's got another few yards. Not the fastest guy, but will pick up some rushing yards, as we've seen.
Operating from the gun. Kidd.
Going over the middle, you find number 85. That's Merritt.
Shy of the 40 down at the 39. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
All right, it's a pass that we told. Oh, I want to try it because it's a pass that we. Oh, but we're going to have the backups in now.
With more preseason football on EA Sports.
I think Kidd showed us enough. We're going to come in and let's go ahead and let the 3rd guy. We'll let Travis. Well, yeah, no, we'll let Travis do his thing. And it doesn't matter. The rest of it doesn't really matter. I mean, we do want to finish this game.
We get ready to start quarter number 4.
Warner and Logan.
Off the play fake. Travis. Rush coming in. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a handoff as they run left side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
3rd and 13. We know what Travis can do. He's not bad. He could be the starter. Push come to shove. We just run into a lot of drama. Travis is going to go over his feet, and again, he's a lot faster. Definitely can feel the difference there. Fourth down, we're going to go for it.
Back to throw. Travis. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight.
He's not going to get it.
The Raiders try on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brewer. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Up the middle they go. Minor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Furrow's a backup, really anything. He's a backup defensive tackle or a backup edge player. We do like him. Nice breakup.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
Breaks the one tackle, but
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because if the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop it off.
it's a bad throw. Tough throw. And not the play you needed. Throw that ball up and out. That's not where we threw it. It's an inaccurate pass. And I'm going to give this defense, give these Lions a chance. Yeah, that ball was nowhere near where it was supposed to go. This is a play that we're throwing here. That ball is supposed to go up in this area. Somehow, I guess it does, but it didn't go the way when I threw it. It didn't land. It didn't take the trajectory that I thought it should take. Yeah, it's a bad throw. Tough throw. Tough throw. All right, defense, backup defense.
Get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned
Kind of
down,
back up. I mean,
but
there's
in a
some
favorable spot for them. And they
still
took
doing a good
advantage
job
of it
against the
there,
run.
get a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, you got to get your hands up. Touchdown for Detroit. They'll tie the game, and there'll be a little dramatics.
Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pick on Levine. 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. Excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action, make it look like the same exact play, and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run.
It's not where the play was meant to go. Should have been up the middle.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust.
2-minute warning. Look like we're trying to run game here with backup running back Mitchell. Trying to decide who's going to play backup to
As we get you reset, plenty of time. All 3
Luke Charlton.
timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the gun, Travis.
completely overthrown. And Jordan Travis has been better than this in the last season. He's thrown 2 really, really tough balls there so far in this game. Intercepted. Another tough throw. I think it's clear.
We say it off to Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally. And that is a big year in the top of the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
That could have cost us this game here. See if we can get something. Nice throw over the middle, and number 27 is beat. And the backup quarterback, Harrison, coming out and saying, hey, don't forget about me. Nowak had a good game. Who's number 27? Who got beat like that? Let's take a look. Yeah. Who is this? Phillips. Oh, yeah. The backup. Oh, we had. Yeah. The backup safety. He's not going to cover nearly as well. Wow, he got beat. He got beat significantly. All right, well, I guess we can tie the game and maybe end this with a tie if we can score.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Okay, so what to do here? There's a part of me that wants to put Kidd in the game and just see if he's going to make a difference.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable.
Give me a block. Give me a block. Good. He is good with the run.
Interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio that should ever be in any discussion.
I could swear I just went out of bounds. Why is that clock ticking? Underneath, we'll find Beltran. We'll call timeout. 32 seconds. We're on the, what do I do here?
30 ticks to go in the football game. Here comes second down at 5. They'll look to throw.
We'll try to go out in his interception again. And that will end it for the Raiders. We're going to lose this one. This offseason or this preseason game could not bring us back. The throw here, I think, again, he is looking at the play. He's open-ish, and he's under pressure. Quarterback's under pressure. Is there anybody else who we had? I don't think we had anyone else. If we step up in the pocket, maybe we have number 82. But all right. Well, tough one for the Raiders. They're going to go ahead and take the knee here, and we're going to allow it. Well, we got a good look. We got a good look at all three quarterbacks. I think we saw enough out of all three. Nolan did not have a good game this game. I don't think he had a good game. Last game, he was 0 for 6 in the game that got simulated. And, yeah, I don't think he's going to be the starter. I think it's pretty clear who we got. This is the end of this one. We'll go ahead and move through this pretty quickly again with the preseason. We won't. I will look at the stats, though. We're going to look at Nowak, who played great. 15 for 20, and he was under a lot of pressure and 2 touchdowns. Again, I think he was the best player on the field today, at least those who really got showcased. But Cordell Kidd, 152.1, 7 for 10, 70%, and 2 touchdowns. That's just far and away better than what we saw out of David Nolan and Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis ended up with a 0 rating, 2 for 7 and 3 interceptions. That's just tough. That's tough for him. Running backs, we're not really worried about, but Trey Palmer had a pretty good day today. Nothing might stand out here except Merritt looked good. He is good on the short plays. I don't think any of our defense, at least the corners, I don't think they looked particularly great. We did end up with 2 good plays by Pleasance. Let's see what we do here. Shelby, Massey, Klein, Pleasance all played well. Nice to see the linebackers in the mix for top defensive plays. Okay, we're going to go to the end of this, and yeah, well, we didn't look good there. The team didn't look good. The quarterbacks didn't look good. I think this is going to be an interesting deal. Let's go ahead. If he's star, let's go ahead and get him to 85. on that, and I think that might give us a few more abilities. We got lurker, medium, pick artist. Is there anything else we can get now? Stonewall, acrobat, 90 zone. All right, well maybe we'll work on getting to 90 zone with him. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. We're gonna go ahead and advance the week. Oh, we have a new injury. Wyatt Kearney out for 4 weeks. Adisa Isaac will be out for 4 weeks as well. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal for our defense. He's a big player on the edge. We're gonna have to figure out how to compensate for him. I think we can. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what we got. We're gonna go ahead and advance the week here. Okay, so position battle. I think we're gonna start kid. They're gonna ask us, okay, preseason's over. It looks like our position battle is complete. Based on what you said in the press, Nolan did not win the battle. No, I don't agree he won the battle. Kid definitely won it. I think Kid won the battle. So we're going with Kid, and Nolan will have his throw accuracy mid-deep. Ooh, drop by 3 for the next week, and the entire team is going to lose morale by 5. I disagree though. Like, if we're looking at the statistics, look at this: 71%. Yards per game, touchdowns 3. Yeah, the rating here is 138. Nolan's rating is 68.5. They're telling me that Nolan's rating was better than Kid's, but that's not true. There's the proof in the pudding right there. I don't think they saw that right. Be like that sometimes, you know. Okay, so here's the media review. That's tough. That is tough. Okay, so training camp here. Coach, we talk all the time about the team's identity. What can fans expect to see from your offense? I think we're going to run the ball well. We're going to go with, especially with the young quarterback, I think we're going to try to run the ball. What would you say a successful season would look like? I would say 20 team rushing. We could do average. I probably should have did average. Thanks. We'll check back at the end of the season. I think we can get 20 rushing touchdowns though. Pretty easy. You promised that the team would score 20 rushing touchdowns. I think it'll happen. Pretty easy to do, I think. All right, let's go ahead and advance the week, and then we'll finish up this video. And there we are, getting into week 1. We'll look at all of this in the next video. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, and let me know what you think about the quarterback situation. Do you think we made the right call? I think we did, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all the things. This is PostGame 2. God loves you, and so do I. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.